All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? This is something that's been going around for a minute. People have been trying to play some Izzet Dragons, so I put a list together and we're going to go give it a go. See what the hell happens, because we like dragons around here, and it's been a minute since we played some dragons. So since we're playing some blue, we're going to start with 3 steps ahead, because it's just a good spell, obviously. We need to have some counters in here. Now, there's going to be a lot of removal here, because we have to buy time if we're going to win against the creature matchups, and that starts with Shock. And Shock can also go upstairs if we needed to, so that's super nice. We have Invasion of Tarkir, which is great. Obviously makes a dragon. We also have ways of dealing damage to this to get us the dragon without even attacking, which is super nice. One of those things is Volcanic Spite. Now, Volcanic Spite's pretty cool because it can hit a creature and can hit a planeswalker, but it also hits battles. So occasionally, if we have a little bit of damage left on it, we can go and do that and then get a really big turn. We're going to play a couple of copies of Brotherhood's End as well. This has some good utility against the Simulacrum decks if we run into those. Of course, we're going to be playing Sarkhan, Soul of Flame, that can turn himself into any dragon, but most importantly, makes dragons cheaper. In Roaming Throne, if we're going to have a bunch of dragons with triggered abilities, might as well play this as well and get extra use out of a Bonehorde Dracosaur, get us some extra cards, some extra dinosaurs, and Dragonhawk Fate's Tempest is going to actually be able to trigger multiple times. If there's a Roaming Throne, minimum, you trigger twice, 2 times twice. There you go. That's the sentence I'm trying to say. And then, of course, Terror of the Peaks works well with all these cards as well, dealing the extra damage to try to finish somebody off. Now, I think this deck will struggle if we're playing against heavy control, whatever, so we'll just have to kind of see how that goes. But against creature decks, we should be pretty good, but, you know, that's why we play the games and find out. But as always, by the time you get to the end of the video, if you like what you saw and you want to download it and try it, there'll be a link in the description. It'll take you to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where you can download this deck and try it for yourself in Arena. But for now, let's go see if Dragons and Sarkhan can really get it done. Alright, I wanted to get a practice game or 2 in. We're going to keep this, just so we can try to figure out if these spells all make sense together, if they're the right choices, and, you know, if any of our other assumptions are correct. We can kill a bat if they play a bat, but then the rest of our hand isn't really doing much, and we'll be exposed, unfortunately. Alright, that's not the worst thing. Let's go ahead and target that. I don't mind doing that. While they will get to draw a card, it does kind of force their hand next turn in a way, because they either get to do something or play that. They likely aren't going to get to do both things. Let's go ahead and get an island here. So we do have an interesting situation here on... I just play Sarkhan, I think. Because if they just want to kill Sarkhan, they either just kill it with a Go for Throat or play like Liliana here. If so, they don't get the Dread Knight. Alright, so they're going for the Dread Knight, so that's cool. So if we can get something to support Sarkhan, now would be the time. And we failed. So that's awesome. Pass the turn. Super unfortunate. Yeah, you're going to get to attack. We ain't blocking, if that's what you want to do. I mean, there's no creatures to even target, so... Alright, come on. Big money, no whammies. That's as good as anything, I guess. Let's call Dragon. And we will turn that into a 4/4. Alright. Now notice that the Roaming Throne does not get the reduction in cost from Sarkhan, because it's not a dragon when it's in our hand. It becomes a dragon after the fact once it's on the battlefield. Okay, this is an interesting set of things. So I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if I want to do this. 2, 4, 6. So I can counter and copy. Alright, I'm kind of into that. Get an extra Roaming Throne. Dread Knight. Sure. Like, we have a 4/4 to block it, so I don't think we care that much. Still nothing in our graveyard. They have 1 creature. Yeah, Ygritte just attacks. I don't think we care that much. Alright, go to 13. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and counter and copy. Actually, I kind of want to draw 2, actually. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be cool to have another roaming throne here. Actually, opponent's at 15. What if we do get a roaming throne and just attack for 10? I think I'm getting greedy. Let's just draw cards. Oh my gosh, that couldn't have been worse. Okay. That, oh boy, what are we doing here? What are we doing? All right, no matter what, we want to kill this. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, it's just another Sarkin. That sucks. All right. Kill this. Yep. It doesn't even matter. It's only tone to turn. Man, we just drew too many dead draws there. I mean, we only drew 2 threats this whole time, so I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. I don't even know if we can. But I mean, if the opponent attacks, we take 10, go to 3. Like, they're at 18 technically. We do have lethal right now, right? Because that'd be... Well, no, he's not a dragon. So it'd be 2, 4, 8, 12. That is 16. But they could be at 18. But we could also attack with their creature land, assuming they have 0 removal, which is pretty low odds. I mean, I assume they're going to kill the Thundermaw, right? Oh, they didn't have it. Right. That is a blocker, though. So, I mean, that's relevant. But now they're at 15 and not 18. Yeah, and they chose not to attack there. Oh, okay. Hold up. This could matter. All right. Whenever you dragon you control attack. So if we attack with both, we could take out the Sentinel. We can attack with this. So then they would take 4, block 4. So that's 6, 8. That's not quite good enough to justify doing that, though. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Shoot this. See what we find. Oh, my goodness. Really? Man, that's brutal. Oh, wait. I forgot. We would hit him for 8. I was counting just 4. We got double triggers from the roaming throne. Oh, we would have won there. I wasn't even thinking. Oh, that's the worst. I'm an idiot. I wasn't accounting for the extra 4 points. Because, yeah, if we just attack there, that's 2 more triggers from the roaming throne. So that's 4, plus the other 4 that would have got through. And the 4 from the roam... no, they would have blocked the roaming throne, though, right? So then they take 4, 8... Well, they would have been at 1. And with food to crack. I mean, sure. I mean, if they're going to sweep the board, they're going to sweep the board, so whatever. I mean, I guess I could have blocked with Sarkin, but... I probably should have just blocked with Sarkin, actually. Yeah, this is a bad block. Because there's really no win here for us by blocking that way. Oh, wait. Is that all you have? I could have sworn they were going to have, like, some type of sweeper. Well, if they had a sweeper, that was a bad block. But it looks like they don't. So now what's our plan? Draw this guy. Okay. So then we try to turn Sarkin into a dragon. Then we go to attack with our dragons. Alright, well they didn't have a kill spell for that, so that's it. So many triggers. Alright, that'll do it. Man, that was a weird game. I think I kept waiting for some other thing to happen with Igra, and it just never happened. I guess it was just there to be a big body that's hard to kill. Okay, this one's pretty good to keep. I don't have a problem with this. I mean, we need another blue mana, obviously, for the 3 steps ahead, but other than that, this is at least serviceable. Oh, if this is against mono red, I just want to draw more removal. That's all we want this game. Just piles of removal would be the choice. Submit 0. We need... if we can't get piles of removal, at least let me get an untapped blue source deck. Right, that's the next best thing. But you got to give us something to work with here. Though I would prefer just having an outright removal to kill a creature. Something that does at least 3 damage. Alright, you have a Cacophony Scamp. That's about to get juiced up, I guess. Nope, it's just a Swift Spear. Okay. That is not it. And now we're probably... if we're not dead, we're on the verge of dead. This is also a little weird because we can only afford to take so much damage before it just doesn't make sense here. I mean, I guess we take 7. And I'll block the Scamp. Yeah. I don't love that, but situation is what it is. We go to 10. We did find the land. Hopefully it's not too little too late. Decline. We're not attacking here. We can't afford to. Having a first striking Dracosaur isn't nothing. I'm assuming one of those is the fling whatever guy, so we're going to need our life total to stay pretty well above... well, let's see. Maybe it's not. Oh, is this a fight spell of some kind? Gonna fling the Cell Sword at that? Yeah, we can't win then. Alright. Wait, does that not kill it? What did... oh, they flung the wrong thing. I thought they were gonna fling the Challenger. Oh, but I think they wanted the Challenger to be able to try to kill us. But I don't think they realized we have first strike damage here. Yeah, I think they forgot about the first strike. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Alright. So we play a 4-cost dragon. We still have 2 mana up. We can shoot a thing. Yeah, we're in good shape here then. What am I do? Let's play the free dragon, obviously. Take the action. Because we don't even need to worry about that. Because we can send 1 here and 1 here. So then this becomes a dragon. We can shoot 4 here. And 4 there. Yeah, we're not losing that. Even though we weren't able to cast either of these 3 steps ahead, I don't think we lose from here now. That's sick. Yep, you have a Cell Sword. That will get to do absolutely nothing. Yep, no chance. And then we get to attack with a bajillion triggers. Alright, dragons go attacking. Alright, cool. Solid win. Whew. Alright, I guess we'll keep this. Alright, let's see. Oh, the death touch stuff, huh? Alright. Pass the turn. Let's shoot that. Decline. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts, that hurts. Ah, dang it. Okay, good news is they had to play the Merrics for their blue mana, so that gives us some amount of time. Okay. You know, I probably should have just played this tap and played the 3 steps ahead up, but alright. If they make a sacrifice thing, they make a sacrifice thing. But yeah, I think doing it the other way would have been better. I guess we didn't have to worry about it. Ooh, what do we do with this? Let's keep it. Let's keep it. This sucks. Well, we didn't get batted. That's a thing, right? Small victories. All right. Target that. We'll decline. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This is tough, right? Because I kind of want to just play Sarkhan. Yeah, let's just play Sarkhan. Because I feel like they're either going to draw the card and do nothing, or they kill Sarkhan, lose that, and I think we're still okay with that scenario. Yeah, that's fine. Well, you do get probably our 3 steps ahead, I think is what you want to take. I mean, not taking... I mean, the fact that they're thinking about this so much says that they're worried about something. Like maybe playing like Shieldred or some such and not having a way to keep her alive. Alright, so they got rid of that. And honestly, I agree with their choice here, because it puts me in a situation where I have to decide, do I want to leave mana up to try to counter something? Or not? I think I'm just going to say not. And then, if you have your mana for Shieldred, sure. But I think it is better to just leave the mana up, by the way. Try to counter. Alright, so they had that. That's fine. Like, that's how they're going to get rid of it. So we almost need to draw another roaming throne here.
I've always hated crowds.
Alright, no such luck. Now it's a Shieldred time. Or they just kill Dracosaur. I mean, that would be reasonable too. Wouldn't be unreal. No! The Deep Cavern Bat. Okay. Well, here's the plus side. They're probably losing a better card than us losing a land. We get 2 shots to draw a removal card to kill a Deep Cavern Bat. Which we have a lot of them. Of course, we draw none of them. So that's super unfortunate. So I guess we just attack Liliana, right? Because they either block and we get back. Yeah, that's not better for them. Yeah, now we're in good shape, actually, the way that worked out. Even though we didn't get the removal card we wanted. We end the turn. Yeah, Shieldred's not going to happen, obviously. So as bad as that looked, we're in full control now. Yeah, we're just giving up the 3-2 or the 3-1 token there.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Awesome. Love that. I would like to draw some more non-lands. Would be great. Dragon. That take the action, but we're not flying over, so I'm just going to attack with this. All right, what you got for us? Level up, level up. I mean, they can still win just top decking a Vraska here, unless we find another counter. Oh, never mind. Is that just enough to win? All right. Hold on. Because we have a lot of mana right now. So we're going to do this. This triggers 3 times twice. Oh, 4 times. Yeah, they're dead. They're way dead. they're infinitely dead. Yeah, all right, sure. And then we'll just attack with everything. Yeah, like now we're just playing with our food. Let's just attack. And then everything in our hand. Oh, yeah, because the Sarkhan also triggers. Never mind. They're like super dead. We're not even going to get to resolve all of these before the opponent dies. They're just going to die to the attack step while we have whatever this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 actual cards to trigger. I got to do the math again. I think that's wrong. All right, cool. All right, so we had Dragonhawk, at the time a roaming throne, Sarkhan, and this. So that's 4 that triggered twice. So that's 8. And then we had this one attack. So that's 4 twice. That's another 8. So that's 16. But we did play 2 of the cards, I believe. So we would have had 14 triggers on that turn that still needed us off. That's crazy. That's 28 damage. All right. So yeah, despite how bad that started out, still winnable, I guess. Okay. I'm going to keep it just because we're on the play, but I'm assuming we're not supposed to keep this. This is pretty bad. You want at least a 1 or 2 mana removal spell for most of these matchups. Without that, these get to be very difficult, I imagine. And I can't even cast my 3 steps ahead right now. I have to draw an island. Gnawing Vermin. All right. Milling themselves. That's good to know. All right. I guess we'll try Sarkhan number 1. Real shot that Sarkhan's just dead on arrival. There's some blue mana. And then cut down. You know what? If the opponent has to use 2 cards to kill 1, we can handle that all day, every day, you know? Put that on Dragon. Oh, why not tap our Cavern, Arena? Oh, you make me sad sometimes. Kuromonics. All right, so this is just a rat pile needing to get Threshold, I guess. They only found Lord Skitter, though. That's pretty legit. Kuromonics. I guess we'll kill that just so we don't have to worry about any toxic damage for later. And then we could, Brotherhoods in. Though I could just do this first. Let me go ahead and do this, just in case something happens to Sarkhan along the way. Like, that just makes the most sense. And we'll go ahead and attack for 5. I can eat some amount of toxic, especially since we can just Brotherhoods in their whole board next turn. I say that. I mean, they could play Lord Skitter and leave up counter mana. So it's not guaranteed. Okay, they're just going to kill Terror. Yeah, we're solid here. That's fine. We can live with that. You got it, friend. A second Brotherhood's in. Alright, sure. I mean, we lose our Sarkin, but such is life. Cost of doing business. Gossip talent. Well, that's a thing you don't see very often. Okay, finally. Whoa, look what Arena was about to do. We waited forever to get that blue mana. Arena's like, yep, we're going to use it right now, friend. Arena was going to straight up just disrespect me there. Jeez. All right, golly. Arena has no chill sometimes, man. Yeah, no deal there. Oh, they have an actual cavern. Dang it. All right. I mean, I guess it only triggers if we end up... Oh, no, it's if they deal damage, right? Creature would deal damage to a player. You may exile it, then return it to the battlefield. Whenever a creature you controlled is coming to a player. All right, yeah, sure. That's fine, I guess. Oh, we can't do anything here. That's unfortunate. And they know we have 3 steps ahead, so Yep, can't be blocked. We go to 12. All right, opponent, would you like to play a land and attempt to cast that? Thank you. And then let's counter and draw. And hopefully get ourselves out of trouble here. Nope, we are not. Oh, boy. Come on, deck. Cut us some slack. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this and hope for the best. Maybe they'll just get a land here. Oh, that was bad. I mean, at least we have a Brotherhood's in. So that's not the worst. Oh, those guys can keep coming back, though, right? Like, what's their thing? Maybe attack with 1 or more rats if 7 or more... Oh, yeah, those will definitely be coming back. Alright. They don't have haste or anything, right? No. Okay. So what's our plan? Oh my gosh, I just want something that's not a land. Ugh. This is hurtful. I mean, I guess we pass? Like, I don't know what else to do here. I mean, because I'm not going to be able to block Vryn anyway. Yeah, I just don't think we can win from it. We just drew too many lands in a row. Like, there's no realistic outs here. Yeah. I mean, I got nothing. Like, I have to pretty much top deck Dragonheart. Right? I think that's the only way we have a chance here. I have to copy Roaming Throne and then hit a Dragonheart. And even then, I don't know if that's totally enough, but that's like the only thing I can think of in my head that gives us a shot. Alright. I mean, we can at least mill those things. Or, I mean, kill them with Brotherhoods in if we miss here. So our plan is going to be this. So we'll get a copy, draw 2, discard 1. Oh my gosh. 2. Yeah. Yep. That is also not it. That is a tough life. Okay. We can kill everything here except for the Vryn. And then attack. But then Vryn puts counters in when anything dies, right? If a creature... Oh, an opponent controls died. Okay. So let's do this then. All right. And then let's attack with this. Because I don't think they'll block with Vryn. Plus, we're just attacking with the token. Just to be on the safe side of things. Because the token would have got exiled, we wouldn't have cared. If something crazy happened, I don't know. Alright. This is it. We've saved up everything we could to try to get to this point. Yep, bring some dudes back. I mean, I just pay the costs. Why would you not bring those back? Oh, I must just be dead anyway, right? Like, what's in your hand? Because whenever you attack, yeah, you 7 or more on your can. If you do, return it. They're tapped and attacking. Like, you would have forced me to block with 2 roaming thrones, right? Oh, you're gonna deadly cover up. That's why. Well, yeah, then we're dead. Like, I don't know what the opponent's doing. I mean, yeah, even if they just get those into play, it's the same difference, really, for them. Yeah, I don't know. They're playing with their food now. Like, that was a bad game for us. Let's keep it. Alright. What do we got? Alright, well, we're going to be relying on this Brotherhood then a whole lot. Because we definitely did not find any removal. Really wanted that, too. Alright, well, we're going to get hit for a bajillion. You got it. I mean, a bajillion looks like it might just be 4. Okay. Interesting. So they don't have any 1 mana instants or whatever, and they're just going to give us more things to kill, so we like that. We're going to get at least a 3 for 1 here, and we found another removal spell. All right. So that takes some of the pressure off. Not completely, by the way, because they do have haste creatures and whatnot, but this at least helps. Because then next turn we can leave up 3 steps ahead. We can shoot something with Volcanic Spite. Or we can just put a 4/4 in the way. All irrelevant here. Ooh, I think we will play this. Go get a mountain. Since we have so many red things in hand. And I think we go ahead and play this. Yep, seems fine. Target Mabel, submit 1, so we could do a little extra damage. Alright, and now we still have up Volcanic Spite if we need it. Another Mabel. Alright, sure. You got it. Then they go to equip. We'll just kill Mabel. Alright. Decline. Alright, that'll do it. Yeah, from there, the plan, I think, would just go ahead and play Dragonhawk, and then follow up with the Roaming Throne, and then we kind of start going off from there. But, yeah. Not anything real crazy. This is kind of what we want the deck to do against the creature decks. It's just a matter, do you draw the removal or not? All right, I guess we're keeping it. Passing the turn. Yeah, feels like this might be one of those Boros token control type decks, and us being on the draw means we're never going to get a good opportunity for our 3 steps ahead if they have it right here. Okay, they didn't have Caretaker's Talent immediately, so that's good news. I mean, we're going to need a lot more mana to stay in this, but could have been way worse. It also means they have a hand loaded with removals, so dragons will not live very long. We just kind of have to accept that. Pass the turn. Yep, you have a token. And then they'll probably just use it to draw a card after attacking us for 1. Like, not even worth wasting a spell. Yep, alright, cool. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to concede here. This is one we don't generally win anyway, and us missing land, we're going to be too many cards behind to really play. Alright, let's keep it. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think we've already established we don't do well against these types of decks, so we can't be too shocked of what goes down here. I was going to say, here comes another discard spell. Not a surprise. And another discard spell. Also not a surprise. Alright, pass turn. I mean, the good news is they spent a lot of resources to get here. So there's that. Sure.
Drop it.
Let's shoot Liliana to try to give Sarkhan a chance to live. But we'll see. Alright, we each discard. I have a land.
We all have things we'd rather.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't really do much here. Oh, is it another Liliana? Gosh, dang it.
Nobody knows.
Well, I guess if we draw a removal spell, we could just kill her. Nope, we just have another Sarkhan. Alright, good news, bad news. We get to attack a Liliana here. I mean, you might as well plus us for minimal. I mean... Alright.
Don't overthink things.
Let's go ahead and attack with this. Oh, they left stuff on top, so we must be in bad shape. Alright, we do get to scry. I'll leave it up there, but I'm going to assume Sarkhan's dead. And if Sarkhan dies, that's kind of the whole thing going away here.
That's my cue to leave.
Because I can't imagine they kept anything that wasn't a kill spell or... I guess I'll turn this into a dragon? Okay, so it was a kill spell. So the question is, what was the other thing you left on top? Alright. Another kill spell? Nope, it was a land. That lets them draw a card, though. I mean, I guess you can put 2 counters on Blast Zone. Alright. But now we attack for 4. Opponent's at 6, so even if a creature dies, we have lethal. Yeah, that's... Well, that's not true. They could have a cut down for our land. Okay, now we're good. Yeah. Oh man, how we won that one. Crazy. Okay. Let's keep it. Go ahead and get an island off of this. See, now, if I see blue-white, I'm kind of like, what's going on there? But it's also a desert. And it wouldn't make a lot of sense for a control deck to play deserts. Not to say they couldn't, just doesn't make a lot of sense. So I would like to find a Cavern of Souls somewhere along the way. Oh. What? Alright, I guess I'm gonna try this. Because, like, why not? Alright, I'm assuming they can protect it. So this is just a Bant poison deck. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna probably have to try to Brotherhood's End or something here. Yeah. Let's... get a red land. Yeah, alright. Alright. Kind of the best thing we can do there. Cool, you got it. Another counter. Oh, wasn't another counter. That sucks for us, but is also kind of good for us. Oh, come on, another Brotherhood's End. No such luck. The good news here, though, is, much as I don't want to do this, decline that. No attacks. Also, having Roaming Throne means that the opponent can't just use Skrelv to force through damage, which is kind of nice here. Not gonna lie. No attacks. All right. Sure. That'll work. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go dragon. We're gonna off this. Off this. We will attack here. I mean, they're going to put a poison on us anyway, and we're just going to die, but... and then we're dead. I mean, literally a billion things that proliferate, and we just die. If we magically don't die at 9 poison, this is the most ridiculous thing. Yeah, I mean, obviously we block. Oh, they don't have it? Nope. I guess they were hoping we wouldn't block, but we definitely were blocking. Oh, man. At 1 poison. Oh. Also, when this resolved, it was about to be crazy because it would have triggered twice, 3 times for this, and then we attack, and then we get all those triggers 3 times each. Yeah, that would be a crazy turnaround. But hey, one toxic is all we needed, but we weren't dead. All right, so there's a few things going on here with this list. I almost feel like we wanted another Brotherhoods in, as crazy as that sounds, and I kind of wanted another Bonehorde Dracosaur, like, a lot. And part of the reason we wanted more Dracosaurs is just that the matchups that are tough for us, if we stick a Dracosaur and it lives, those extra cards and creatures or whatever end up being so invaluable. Whereas the others, we kind of still need other parts to make them work. So I really want to get another one in. I just don't know where we could find it, because Brotherhood's End, I'd also like to have another one, just because there was a lot of situations where, like, man, if we could just top deck a Brotherhood's End, that's going to end the game. But then you also have a lot of those situations where Dragonhawk is just lethal. You know what I mean? Just straight up, like, you play the Dragonhawk, you get like 8 triggers, and then they're dead, right? So this is a hard one to figure out. I almost want to say one less Terror of the Peaks for one more Bonehorde Dracosaur. I mean, something like this and go to 61, though we are playing 27 lands. I don't think we can go to 26. So, like, if we wanted to play 61 and get the other Brotherhoods into the deck, I think this is a realistic situation you could go with. But man, I don't know. I'm torn. Because this might just be too much removal for those matchups, right? That's 3, 7, 11, 14, not counting just having solid blockers or sticking a Terror of the Peaks. So it's also possible we just say, let's just stick with the 2 Brotherhoods in and we'll just go back to a 4th Terror of the Peaks, right? That's a thing too, because that is damage if they target it. So yeah, this is a tough one. Because the way the game's played kind of did what we wanted to against the creature decks, right? It was just a matter of, do you draw at least some combination of 2 or 3 removal, depending on which ones you get. If you do, you're probably going to win. If you don't, you're probably going to lose. The non-hyper aggro decks were the ones we were really concerned about. And I think we saw, if you're playing against the Boros token thing with Caretaker's Talent, this just rarely beats that. Like, you can get a couple of interesting scenarios where, like, end of their turn, you're able to turn an Invasion of Tarkir into a creature and, you know, maybe make some crazy things happen. But realistically, that matchup's really difficult. And I would think to some extent the Azorius control matchups could be difficult, but we do have Cavern of Souls, which helps quite a bit. So there is that. Yeah, I guess this is what we're going to go with at 61 cards with the extra Bonehorde Dracosaur. But if you don't own some number of, you know, Bonehorde Dracosaur, Dragonhawk, Terror, put another Brotherhoods in and at least has some utility against, again, the Boros token deck, because you can get rid of the, Urbrass Forge, right? You can kill that. You can still kill Simulacrums. Sweeping away a bunch of mice or lately rabbits is actually really good as well. So I don't have a problem with there being another Brotherhoods in, genuinely. I think it's fine. But the list I'm going to put up is going to be 4 3 Steps Ahead, 3 Shock, 4 Invasion of Tarkir, 4 Volcanic Spite, 2 Brotherhoods in, though I think 3 Brotherhoods in could be totally correct here. 4 Sarkin, 4 Roaming Throne, 2 Bonehorde Dracosaur, 3 Dragonhawk, Faked Stimpus, 4 Terror of the Peaks, 4 Islands, 7 Mountain, 2 Restless Spire, 3 Shivan Reef, 4 Spire Bluff Canal, 3 Cavern of Souls, 4 Fables Passage. Yeah, if you want something a little simpler and straightforward, we played a mono-white life gain deck yesterday, and lo and behold, life gain and Angels is still a way you can win in Standard, so you may want to check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.